do not try this at home. I am not advocating for violence. I am not advocating for bad behavior. Please, there is a lesson. There is a lesson to be learned from this whole story. So wait for the lesson. Don't go around hitting people's cars. Don't go around driving into people's cars. It's dangerous. Don't do it. Please don't do it at home. Miss Sue Ann is saying this message. She's sending this message out there. Please don't do this at home. Hello and welcome back to Conversations with Miss Sue Ann. For those who are joining us for the first time, thank you so much. I really appreciate. And for the day ones, welcome back. As we know, this channel is where we have conversations about anything and everything. So today we have a story time. Yay! Okay. So, today I'm just in a good mood, so I decided to tell you a story about myself. Something that happened to me like a long time ago, but then I decided, you know what, today I'm in a good mood. Let me just share it with my friends, with my fam, with my friends, fam, bam. Okay, let me get into the story. I was staying in Mashingo. And I was trying this dating thing, you guys. Yes, single mother's date. So this guy and me was so compatible. I met this guy. Actually, this guy was introduced to me by a friend. And when we started hanging out, we realized we loved almost the same things. The same song, and we used to love eating out, like mabonzo, you get it? We used to like the same drink. We would order the same drink, and most of the time we would order the same food. It was just like I had met my equal. Yes. And we were in a month in the relationship, just a month in, you guys. So yeah. But then my equal had to go work in Harare for a week. My equal is in Harare. He calls, he texts. He was like a perfect guy, you guys. He would just know what to do, when to do it. Like lunchtime, you would just get there and your phone is full of messages. I miss you, what, pictures and stuff. And I remember one day he actually called me and he was like, you know what, I just saw this dress and I decided I'm just gonna buy it for you because I thought of you when I saw the dress. And those are the perfect words that perfect guys say, right? So me and my guy were really feeling it, like we were in the honeymoon stage, and this love story was just so perfect. So my guy decided he was going to come back on Friday. And then when he came back on Friday, he called me, baby, I'm back, what, and I'm like, oh, cool. And he said, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into a meeting right now. And then after the meeting, I'll go and I'll go get my car and then I'll come pick you up. And I was like, cool, that'll be fun. And he said, so the weekend you can pack up and then we can spend the weekend at my house. And I was like I was chuffed, you guys, and I was like, this is gonna work out. I was so excited. It's already weekend. I'm so excited. It's already weekend. That's the song that was in my head, you guys. And there I was thinking that the weekend was gonna be bomb. And I started working to clear up my desk and everything. So 5 p.m. the guy calls and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I think he's done. And then he goes like, sweetie, I am so swamped with work, so I'm just gonna work late and I'm gonna head home. So can't we just start our weekend on Saturday? And I was like, cool, Saturday is fine. So I also decided to clear up my desk, so I worked a little late, and around 7-8ish I decided to call him before I knocked off. And then I called him, hi sweetie, and then he was like, I'm already at home. I decided to take my work home and what, and I was like, no, it's fine, you know what, I just wanted to check up on you before I left for home. And I was like, yeah, sweetheart, you work so hard, it's almost 8, tomorrow I'm just gonna give you a massage, you are so much of a workaholic, what. He would say the sweet things, the correct things, the right stuff, you guys. He had like a sweet tongue. Hey. Anyway, there I am talking to my dude, and he's just telling me sweet nothings, and then we say our goodbyes. and then I was working, so I kept typing and the phone was here, like my phone was here, and then I kept typing. So I was just thinking, if I finish this sentence, that's when I'm gonna put my phone down and I'm gonna hang up. And I realized that dude didn't hang up, so I could hear like him singing and talking and stuff, but I didn't. Guys, wait, I am not that girl. I am not that girl. I was not even snooping on this guy. Like, I didn't have a reason to doubt him. I didn't have a reason not to trust him, and I didn't have a reason to listen in on his conversations. Like, seriously did not. So it was just a matter of, the phone was here, I was finishing a sentence. Like, when you're in a flow, you don't want to mess the flow. So that's what I was trying to do. And while I was doing that, you guys, I started hearing him talk. He was singing, actually. He went like, I like your waist in particular. And I was just like, oh, dude. And you know what? It's like everything your boyfriend does, like in the honeymoon stage, is just so cute. So I just thought, oh, cute. He sings, you know. And the phone was still there. I was still finishing off. And then he was like, I like your hips in particular. And I was like, nah, this isn't just singing. And then he started going like, baby, I like your body. Ooh, you know what? That's when I realized this is not just a song, you guys. So I left this typing, but the flow was already off, you guys. The flow was already off. And you know what I did? I was alert now. I was holding the phone like this. I was listening. I was listening to this guy go on and on and on about this girl's body, about how pretty she was, about everything. I was just there sitting, and my little heart was being broken piece by piece by piece by piece. I'm joking, you guys. My heart wasn't broken because we were a month in. I'm not a crazy person who falls in love like in a month. No, nada, no. I was not in love, but I was really upset and disappointed. You know when you're crushed, but you're not like heartbroken, but you're crushed. That's the feeling. Like, okay. So while I was crushing, yes, my sister walked in, and then I just put the phone down and I hung up. And she said, let's go home, what. And I was like, yeah, you're right, let's go home. So as I was walking to the car, an idea just popped into my head. Like I had a light bulb moment, like a twing. And then I decided to visit my boo. I said to my sister, get in, let's go. So I started driving, and my sister was like, where are we going? And I was like, chill, baby, I got this. Miss Sue and got this. I drove to my guy's house. Get there, you guys, and my guy, I'm sure he didn't know, obviously, he didn't know I was coming because he thought our weekend is starting on Saturday. And then I got there, and then I said to my sister, you know what, you chill, you're the one who's got to drive in. And I opened the gate, she drove in, we dimmed the lights, and then we got like by his house. Like his house was far from the gate, but then we drove nice, slowly, gentle, not even making noise. Then we got there. When we got there, I said to my sister, chill, baby, wait here. I am just gonna get inside, get a few things, and I'll be back. So when I got to the door, you guys, I didn't even like knock and wait for a response. I just knocked, goo. I opened the door. And then, like, when I opened the door, this guy was shocked. This girl, worse, she was half naked, you guys. She was half naked and she was sitting on the bed. And then there I just got in, and then I had like a Wonder Woman pose. You know that confidence that you just get when you feel like you've got a good idea. Yes, that's the confidence that I had. My Wonder Woman look, my Wonder Woman pose. You guys, I was looking on point. Like my uniform for that day was just on point. It was made for this gig. Anyway, I get there, you guys, and then I walk straight to my man, because he was standing, straight to my man, and I kissed him, like ambush kiss. Yes, that's what I did. I kissed him and I said, hi boo boo, how are you? I missed you so much. And I hugged him, and there the guy was shook. The guy was shook at you guys. He was shook at me. And then he pushed me away. Baby, what's going on? What's going on? Sue, what's going on? Oh yeah, he didn't call me baby. He said, Sue, what's going on? What are you doing here? I told you tomorrow. And this girl, she started going like, what's going on? Okay, yeah, she was calling his name, but I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to name you. You know yourself. You know yourself, dude. Anyway, this guy, there was havoc. Everyone was panicking and they were freaking out and everything. And I was chilled there. I was just packing my stuff because yes, I had stuff that I had left there. I was just packing my stuff and putting them in my bag. And then this guy was like, no, you can't do this. This is my house. You can't just come in and do what you want. And I was like, no, I'm just picking up my stuff. And then the next thing you know, this girl goes like, no, you know what, I'm not about this life, I'm not about this, you know what, keep her, I'm going. And then like the girl started packing her stuff, and as she was packing her stuff, you know, I thought, yes, it's happening. But then, you know what dude said, you guys? Dude looked at me and said, Tsu, I no longer want to be your boyfriend, you're no longer my girlfriend. And I was like, why are you breaking up with me? What did I do? And the guy was like frantic. He was like, you came here. Why did you come here? I told you to stay at home. I don't like girls like you. Girls who are snoopy. What? Hey. And he's popting. But me, I was just like, my idea was crashing right in front of me. What I thought, you guys, what I had thought in my head when the idea popped was that I get there. I act as if this girl didn't exist. I just ignore her. I kiss my man. I continue with my man. And this guy decides that, you know what, Miss Sue N, you're the one. This girl, she's not the one. Let's take her home. Then we take her home. Then he comes back and then he apologizes and then he learns his lesson. We move on. That was my idea, you guys. That's how I had seen things unfolding. But it didn't go that way. It did not go that way. And what did Miss Sue N do? Miss Sue Ann was like, she accepted defeat there and then. And then she was like, no, it's cool, it's fine, let me go. But before I go, can I please have that dress? Like, he had bought me a dress, you guys. So yeah, I wasn't gonna leave that place without that dress. That girl was gonna be given my dress. But no. This girl, she had hips to die for. She would not even have fitted in that dress, you guys. She had the curves. But yeah, I had the dress, you guys, and the guy gave me the dress. He was mature enough to give me the dress, you guys. And so I was walking out, and he walked out with me, and he said, you know what, you're a good girl, but then I just don't understand this snooping around. You know, I really loved you, and I felt like we had something going on, and we had something good, and this girl, she's just a side dish. And I'm thinking, now you're saying this because this girl is in the house and we're outside. And then I said, no, dude, you know what? You made your choice. You chose her. I'm going home. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So yeah, as I was getting to the car, another idea popped in my head, you guys, like a twing. And then I said to my young sister, put on your seatbelt, girl. She put on the seatbelt. And guess what I did, you guys? I reversed a little bit. And then I put my car in drive. And I hit the accelerator, like I stepped on the gas, you guys. And I was like, boom. And I drove right into his car. Like, boom, into his car. And the moment I hit his car, his boot went poop. Yes, you guys, his boot went poop. It just literally opened on its own. Okay, fine. It didn't open on its own because I hate it. I drove into his car and his boot went poop. Please do not try this at home. I am not advocating for violence. I am not advocating for bad behavior. Please, there is a lesson. There is a lesson to be learned from this whole story. So wait for the lesson. Don't go around hitting people's cars. Don't go around driving into people's cars. It's dangerous. Don't do it. Please don't do it at home. Miss Sue Ann is saying this message. He's sending this message out there. Please don't do this at home. It feels good still up to this day, but don't do this at home, you guys. So me and my sister, then the guy comes out. Woo! He's fuming and he's furious, and the girl is there, she's screaming, what's going on? Oh my god. And the guy's going like, you're a psycho, you're crazy, wow. And I'm there, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you know what, I must have put the car in drive instead of reverse. I'm so confused, all this heartbreak and what I'm acting as if I'm crushed, but I'm not crushed, girls. I am not crushed at all. You know, I am there, I'm thinking in my head, yes, good. Anyway, fast forward. Everything, like, we clear out. He goes, go, just go. And then we go. When we came home, you guys, the good thing is my baby, my car had nothing, not a dent, nada, nothing, you guys. It didn't even, not a scratch, you guys, from the bump. Nothing. It was still intact. It was okay. But his boot went poop. Anyway, the morning after, you guys, the morning after was the perfect moment, like the perfect moment for me, because I was driving to work and I passed through his workplace, you guys, and guess what? While I was driving to work, trying to mind my own business, I just like chill cut, and I saw his car. It was held together by a string, you guys, and squish. Oh my god, I felt so good, and I was thinking to myself, yes, I did that. Miss Suen did that. Taught him a lesson. We'll never cheat again. But well, we know man. Probably he's cheating right now wherever he is. But anyway, that's none of our business, right? Lesson. Let's get to the lesson that we learned from all this. Please never react when you're upset. Never react when you're upset, because then, you know what? Bad things happen when you react while upset. I could have hurt my sister, I could have hurt myself, I could have hurt someone, I could have injured him or me, and I could have crushed and damaged his car more than I did, and my car too. So that was just an unthought decision that I made while I was upset. And so here is my advice. When you're upset, go home, be with family, be with friends, have wine, have coffee, have juice even, but don't react when you're upset, right? Okay, this is the end of my story. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you've got something to say, please feel free. The comment section is there for you. Bye-bye.